you ever thought about it that why does it look like motherhood is so stressful? And our parents, especially our mom, never made us understand. Anyways, welcome to my channel. My name is Tolu Salami, and for now, I'll be talking about how motherhood changed me because, changed me in lots of ways. So you can just do me a favor and subscribe to my channel because there's a lot of stuff that's gonna come up. Not to worry. Let's get into it. So firstly, like I said initially, our moms, because I'm a Gen Z, but our moms, they did us dirty. I can't lie because, bro, my mom never ever for once make me feel like I stressed her. And this woman has three grown-up kids. I've got two sisters, plus me, three. And she never for once even make us feel like motherhood is a big deal because to me it is a big deal. It's changed me a lot. Now, before I had my boy, I was a nail freak. Like I always fix my nails. Like you can't see Tolu without nails on. But look at me now, bro. I have nails on. I've got just my natural nails anyways. But I thought about it. I was like, someone like me that can't do without nails. Now I'm without nails. And it has been this way for years because I had my son in 2024. And the only one time after I had my son that I fixed my nails, I regretted it. Ask me why. There was a time I was trying to like take off my son's pajamas and I just mistakenly like scratched them with my nails, even though the nail tip was like blunt, but still, his body is very fragile as a baby and all that. So I hurt him unintentionally, and I felt like the worst mom instantly. And to be honest with you, I started biting it off, broke off the nails. I was like, damn you, nails. So that aside, like every time I think about it, it makes me feel like, damn, for me that anyways. Number two, do you want to talk about how we don't have our time as moms? My mom never make us, like me and my sisters, feel like we actually took over our life, because basically that's the way I feel like my son took over my life, because I can't do anything without him being involved. I have to consider my son firstly before I make any decision in my life. So I feel like my mom never ever made me or my sisters feel like we took over our life, which is very cool because I feel like if she's made us feel that way, we will probably feel like we owe her a lot. Of course, we as kids, we owe our parents a lot, but I feel like my mom never ever put it to our face like, you guys, do you know what I went through? Although yeah, she says it sometimes, but it's just random. She's just like, tẹ́ bá mọ nǹkan tí mo jìyà lórí yín, àbí sorry, I'm sorry about the Yoruba. It's just like tẹ́ bá mọ nǹkan, tẹ́ bá mọ ìyà tí mo jẹ lórí yín. But we always take it as it's just normal. We never knew that she actually meant it. But now as a mom, I understand now. And mommy, I love you. I love my mom so much. Like ever since I had my baby, in fact before when I got pregnant, I started valuing my mom more because bro, let me drink water to that. Yeah. So, number two, I never have personal time except in the midnights when my son is asleep. Number three, do you want to talk about like your social life? My social life is dead because basically what I think about is my son, my son, my son. If my friend invite me out, like Tola, if she invites me out, that's my very close friend. Anyways, she invites me out. It's always like I need to think about Mufe firstly. I need to think about him because basically there's no one to stay with my son except my husband, and my husband is always busy. Like He's always at work, or if he's not at work, he's just always busy. So it's just like, what am I gonna leave my son for? And I can't take my son partying, So yeah, that aside, social life is dead. But one thing about all these things that I'm mentioning is the more your son, oh sorry, because I've got baby boy, the more your child grows, the more independent he gets. Because my son basically, he likes being independent a lot. Like as small as he is, he doesn't like carry me stuff. He's always like wanting to play on his own, like wanting to have his own time and all that stuff, which I really appreciate because it's helping me. But as much as he's playing on his own, I'm still watching them. I'm still very vigilant because you can't just leave babies on their own to play. Like that's part of the mistakes some moms make. So, anyways, let's cut the long story short. That's number three. Don't have personal time. Number four. Hmm. I don't know. It's just like your life in general just changes. Like you can't do anything without having to put your child firstly. And now it's looking like I even value my child more than my husband because now my husband sometimes is like, Tolu, you don't even care about me anymore. You don't even blah blah. Him understand like how important he is to me. That's my husband. So basically, that's it. One thing I forgot to mention. Um, having a baby actually for me, it is not all about the cons. There are lots of pros too. And one thing I can say for a fact is my child brought out a lot of things that I never knew I had in me, like for example, my emotions. I become really emotional. Hmm. Any little thing, I start crying, bro. Like I feel, and before I used to have this strong girl, tough girl thing about myself, but that's one thing my child brought out in me, and I'm really appreciative because now I get to be in touch with my feelings a lot lately, and I'm really happy about it because this is something that most females struggle with, like expressing themselves. So basically, this is one thing that I've learned as a mom. And and if you ask me, Tilly, do you want to have another baby? Of course, yes. Now? No, not now. Not next year. Not next 2 years. I'm sorry. Like now I'm beginning to get a grip of my life because like I said, the more your child grows, the less independent they get. So I'm beginning to get a grip of my life now, even though I still cannot fix nails. But it's okay, it's fine. There are other things to life than fixing nails, even though I was a nail freak. It's okay. Anyways, there's more to talk about in our next episode, so keep watching. And if there's any question you want to ask about motherhood, because there's literally a lot that I had to say, but let's just cut it short. Okay, let's cut it short for now. I'm gonna continue in the next episode. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for listening till the end. I really appreciate it. And one thing is, my hair. If you like my hair, it's from Cassie Air. Okay, Cassie Air. Even though they stressed me, but I love it. I love it because it's giving this boss chick mommy vibe. Thank you so much for watching and subscribe to my channel and also tell your friends to watch, like and subscribe. You can also comment like anything like that is related, of course, relating to what I spoke about. So let me know your thoughts and any other thing you want to know about motherhood. I'm free. You can ask me. Thank you.